Hello and welcome to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here for your May love forecast. Let's tap into the energies of what's going on in love. Now, you guys, just as a informative piece right here, be mindful. There are 3 planets that are currently in retrograde, okay? We've been talking about this a lot on the Lotus Love Show because we definitely have been seeing the effects of these planets being in retrograde. You got Pluto that's in retrograde. You have Saturn that's in retrograde. And Venus just went in retrograde on May 13th. This is not the time to make any financial commitments. This is not a time to make any drastic moves in love right now because you just need to try to really work with these energies that's coming forth, okay? Now, first and foremost, I always want to thank you guys for your love and support that you continue to give the channel. Just a little bit about the reading that we're about to embark on. You can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and definitely your Venus sign. Okay, hello to our cross watchers out there. You guys do keep in mind that the energies can flip-flop. So if it doesn't relate to you, it definitely can relate to your partner. There's no time limit on these readings, so it could have happened 3 months ago, could happen today, could happen in the very near future. If you have Instagram, go ahead and follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. This deck does not want to act right. Okay. Yeah, follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Don't forget to join us here every Monday through Thursday for the Lotus Love Show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wow, we got cards flipping out already. This is your life purpose. Let go of fear now. All right. So that was for somebody already. What else I need to say? Oh, you guys, we do have a Patreon. Please, 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 if you can, join our Patreon because we already got a lot of good stuff over there, but we are really about to just crank it all the way out. If you really want to make some changes in your life, I encourage you to join our Patreon because we are about to take it one step at a time. We're going to actually do some serious steps in changing our lives for the better, letting go of all the toxicity that surrounds us and trying to pull us out of our right energy. Okay, you guys subscribe to the channel if you would. Hit that like button, and every time we release a reading, you will be notified. Okay. All right, we have finished our shuffle. Now, on to your reading. Hello, my Pisces. Okay, you guys, listen, I was looking back at your reading from April, and you had unrequited love, but you were able to fix it. So let's just see where you are now for the month of May. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces as it relates to the love forecast for May 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces? Okay. All right. Pisces. You know, we may need all of this room, so we move this down some. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces as it relates to the love forecast for May 2020. Wow. Okay, your cards are coming out quickly. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces as it relates to the love forecast for May 2020. What messages need to go forth? Okay. Ooh. I'm going to take that one. I mean, literally your cards are like just flying out. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces as it relates to the love forecast for May 2020. Are there any more messages from this deck? I'm going to shuffle 3 more times. Okay, there it is. Let me get organized here, you guys. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces as it relates to the love forecast for May 2020? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces? What messages need to go forth? Okay. All right, you guys, let me just get this organized so we can get right into your reading. All right, we'll do the tarot in just a little bit. All right, let's see what's going on. So again, from your April reading, it was unrequited love, but you were going to be able to fix it. So let's just see. Okay, so you got wedding. This situation involves marriage. So this could mean that your relationship is going to a higher commitment. This could actually mean a wedding, could actually mean a marriage. But the card says give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So whatever was happening in April, it's like you're coming out of that, okay? It's like you all are going into a space now to try to get on the right page here. But we never know, because I told you I can start like this and everything can flip midstream. But so far, so good. Protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. That's a beautiful card to get right now, especially in the state that we're in. Knowing that Spirit is protecting, you're in a protected space. Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. So Pisces, during this time period, you need to take care of yourself. You need this peace. You probably need this peace to try to figure out, what steps you're going to take in giving this relationship a chance, because it's a new dawn. It's a new beginning here. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you're in a good space, but it's important that you do that self-care so you're bringing forth that right energy. Keep your eyes on your targeted intentions. Again, it's so important to have that self-care to make sure you're making good and wise choices. That's so important. Okay, summer, everything that you've asked for becomes yours in the summertime. So it seems like that you are on this path now that's going to take you right on into the summer. But again, it's important that you make those good and wise choices now, so that can continuously progress into the summer. Because again, it says the worst is now behind you. Positive new experiences are on the horizon. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. You guys, it seems like this is about you. It seems like you are working on you to make yourself complete. You are working on you. I always say this, never make the statement that somebody completes you or you complete somebody else. No, you need to go to that person already completed. It's like if we're in a restaurant and you ask for a Coke, and I bring you a half full glass. Well, that's going to make you upset. Same in a relationship. Don't want anybody who's half together. Okay, you want a full cup of Coke, not a half a cup. All right, remain positive. See, I told you this is all about you. This is all about you, and you're needing to trust the process. You're needing to trust the process, Pisces. Trust the process. Trust that everything is happening the way that it should happen. But this is about you. You got to stay in the right space. If you have anybody or anything that's toxic around you, it is so important that you remove it at this time. Because, like I said, the worst is behind you. And positive new experiences are on the horizon. And you have remained positive here. You have to remain positive. You have that twice here. You have that here in a new dawn, and you have remained positive here. Okay, just saw the Three of Swords. Not sure if that was up. Here it is. Okay, so whatever, we're getting past that. We're getting past that space. Okay, so let's just see what's going on. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces as it relates to the love forecast for May 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Pisces? Wow. Any more messages for the sign of Pisces? Any more messages for the sign of Pisces? For the love forecast. Oh my goodness. one that fell in my lap. So let's make some room here. See what is going on. Okay. All right, got some commitment issues going on. Okay, all right. Let's try to figure this out. Okay, my Pisces, let me see. You have, let me try to make some room here. Okay, you have the Chariot, the Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. Let me go back. Eight of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords. Ace of Wands in reverse. Justice. Seven of Cups. The Moon in reverse. Two of Swords. And your overarching energy is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra here with these swords. Aries, I think all signs are represented. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But there's an extra emphasis on Pisces, Libra, and Cancer, okay? Let's see if you have any angel numbers coming through. You do. You have sevens. You have sevens that's coming through, so make sure you look up the sevens to see what that is representing. And then you also have a progression of 7, 8, 9. Okay, actually 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so you have a progression that's going on with this as well. But definitely look up those sevens because the sevens are coming through for you. Okay, all right, with the Chariot, you're needing to take action. You're needing to take control. Okay, this is a journey. So you're needing to take control. You're needing to take action in the space that you're in right now. And I do think this is specifically relating to where you are. You need to take action as far as what you need to do for yourself. Okay, and then that being coupled with the Eight of Swords in reverse, this is really wanting freedom. This is looking at something with a new perspective. Okay, but this is really, you know, wanting freedom from, I guess, that space that you were in, especially looking back at that reading from April, because this was a complete and painful ending. So something ended for you. Something ended for you that kind of hurt you. And so that's why you're going back into the space now of needing to trust the situation, giving everything a chance, because you're coming from a very painful space where you did not have any inspiration anymore. So this is having a lack of energy, lack of passion, lack of, a lack of, you're just bored. Just really was bored with the situation. I think you were bored, had a lack of passion, lack of energy to move this relationship forward. Or someone did, okay? Because remember that the messages can flip-flop, so if it's not you, could definitely relate to your partner. But this is justice coming forth. This is clarity. This is truth coming out. This is that stepping stone that you needed to really get secure in yourself, to understand, get that clarity of truth of who you are. This is in reference to a court case. For some of you, this could definitely represent that you will win that court case. But this is you getting a handle on things, getting truth, getting balance of what you need with that justice. Because this Seven of Cups here, this is somebody who's had commitment issues. This is somebody who had too many choices in this situation. They didn't want to commit, okay? They didn't want this relationship they didn't want to commit to the relationship. I feel like they wanted the relationship, but the truth has come out in regards to that right now, or it will be coming out, okay? So you'll know exactly what's ahead of you, what you need to do. Now, with the Moon in reverse, this is confusion. This is fear. This could be misunderstandings. So it could have been a misunderstanding now that is going to be cleared up with this justice that's here. Okay? Could be a confusion or misunderstanding, but somebody's needing to compromise here. Some choices needing to be made. This is a decision. This is also compromising. And I think compromising to understand that, I'm not going to fight this anymore. I'm not going to fight this anymore, because with this Nine of Pentacles here, this is you focusing back on you. This is the need for you to focus back on you. This is solo pleasures. This is self-sufficiency. This is, financial gain, but this is about you. And that's what I told you from the beginning of the reading. This was all about you. So I'm not shocked that this is your overarching energy. This is definitely your overarching energy. Well, this is about you. The energy is coming back to you. Okay, so we're going to go into the extended now to get a little further clarification of what's coming down the line. What has happened. I want to go a little further into this complete and painful ending, what's going on with that, and about this truth that's coming out. And then I want to also go a little further into what this misunderstanding is. So there's definitely some misunderstandings that's happening and commitment issues. So we want to get a little further into that. And lastly, what you're needing to compromise on, okay? As you're making a decision. You're needing to take action and making a decision about something. So we're going to get into that, into your extendeds, okay? All right, my loves. The information pertaining to the extended can be found below. Don't forget, join us every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Lotus Love Show. And don't forget to join our Patreon, where you'll get an opportunity to see all of the extendeds. Information pertaining to that can be found below as well. Until next time, my loves. Bye-bye.